Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm at the end of the video, but I'm going to put this in really quick just to say that the deck you'll see in a second is a little bit different from this deck. I introduced this deck as a casual, silly deck. I played one game with it. I got absolutely destroyed, and I made a couple adjustments. You see it now. This is what the deck will be after the first game, and we absolutely crushed with this thing. I'm still kind of in shock of what just happened, so just a heads up, we're going to lose the first game. And then this deck's going to get much better, so enjoy the video, I guess. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Today we're playing a zero rare, well, sort of a zero rare. Do lands count? Excluding lands, we have a zero rare, sort of casual fun deck. So the way this works is we have stuff like Monastery's Footspear, Haste and Prowess. We have Festival Crasher. Whenever we cast an instant or sorcery, gets +2/+0. We have Kenra, Spell Spear, which has Trample and Prowess. And the idea is to get a few of these in play, these Prowess creatures, and then we play pump spells. We have, creature gets +2/+2 Trample, creature gets +3/+3, creature gets Trample and +X/+0, based on how many are in the battlefield or in the graveyard. So that's the idea. That's it. That's all this deck is doing. We have Reckless Impulse and Wren's Resolve to draw cards. The deck is called Gruul Scamp, by the way, because we have Cacophony Scamp, which is a 1-mana 1/1. When it deals combat damage to a player, we can sacrifice it, and when we do, it's going to deal damage equal to its power to any target. So that effectively doubles the damage of these, right? Like if it's a 1/1 and we just say play one of these, it becomes a 3/3. So it deals 3, and then we'll sacrifice it to deal 3. So that's 6 that we get out of this one spell. Obviously, we'd prefer to play multiple things on it, but that's it. That's the entire deck. That's the entire point. This is very similar to like the heroic decks in Explorer, if you're familiar with those. And if we look at the rarity really quick, we have a common, uncommon, uncommon, common, common, uncommon, uncommon, common, uncommon, and a common. So very easy to craft. Of course, you can use whatever land you have, but yeah. We'll play this today. It's definitely janky, but the purpose of a deck like this, if I just go to my home screen really quick, you'll see that I need to cast red and green spells for a challenge, and I think that's the idea of a deck like this. I don't think we're going to be using a deck like this to grind the ranked ladder. This is more of an unranked fun deck to complete challenges with and stuff. We got 2 scamps and an untapped red source. I think this is fine. I mean, this is kind of ideal. Alright, to play a scamp. So this would be so much better as a basic, because we'll get potentially play multiple things next turn. Golgari. Alright, that works. So probably Festival Crasher. Attack for 1. We will decline to sacrifice. Doomed Dissenter, okay. So I can't give Trample to both of these, that sucks. I think I will... Let's start by pumping this. Great, let's attack. See what happens here. Alright, let's do this. So hit for 6. We will sacrifice. Deal 6. Down to 7, play this. Now we're out of gas, though, and that's going to be a problem with this deck. Need the Reckless Impulses and stuff now. Withdraw land, like... We don't lose, we're at 20. But it doesn't feel great. Alright. Sure. This looks like the starter deck that's been modified. That's very good. Let's attack. They block there. Alright, that works. So we'll pump. Great. So I can bring them down to 3. I will take action. Deal 3 here. Alright, they have a blocker. I mean... Gives hexproof and indestructible. Alright, attack. Alright. Sure, so... We will pay 3 for this. Here. Doesn't give trample, though. If it gave trample, we'd win right there. Maybe this deck needs lightning strike and stuff. I feel like it does. Need a way to get rid of blockers. Sure. Yeah, alright, we lose. Let's adjust. Let's adjust. I want to put burn spells in. Burn spells work less good with Cacophony Scamp, but better with the prowess and being able to blow up blockers. Maybe this is turning into a budget brew. This is what we used to do. We used to brew budget decks on this channel. That was a while ago. How many lands are we playing? 20. That's probably fine. So what do we cut? Maybe one protection spell. And one spell that doesn't give trample. Maybe one of these. And we'll put in... I want 4 of these. Do I play 19 lands? And 19 sounds way too little. 19 does not sound like enough. Maybe we can cut another one of these. Doesn't matter which one. I don't know. We'll play 3 of each. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if a burn spell helps. Can we win? We don't have a burn spell. We have 2 scamps. Our lands enter untapped. Got spells. Seems fine. We'll keep 7. Opponent's going first, though. Island. Training grounds. Well, this feels like it's not good for me. We'll play Cacophony Scamp. So, I'd rather play this, I think, because it has trample. So I think I want to save my spells until I can make this huge, right? I might have been too aggressive with it last game. There's the lightning strike. Let's just attack for 1. Fairy Vandal. So this is when it deals combat damage to a player. Well, let's just kill this. Sure. It's gonna get a bunch of counters. I don't want it. Don't want it to. We are going to decline. So, yeah. It's fine. That's interesting. Not a land. I think I'm just gonna play a creature here. Play this, and this is going to allow me to play this next turn to see if I can find lands and stuff. It'll be a 3/3 when I play this no matter what. Or I can play both of these on the Scamp. It'll get trample. This will have trample. So this would be a 4/4. This would be a 6/6. And it gets returned, so it doesn't matter. Alright, whatever. An opponent's down to 2 cards. And we've got tons of gas because we don't have lands. Bounces a Modern Age to their hand. If we don't draw a land, I'm going to play this regardless, just to try to find one. Discards a Consider. Don't draw a land. Alright, let's just find a land. We do find one, that's good. So we'll play that. And we'll play another Scamp. Scamps and multiples don't do too much. But that's fine. No attacks. So next turn I can play this, and probably Giant Growth on this Scamp. Hit them hard and then sacrifice to deal a bunch of damage. But they're playing bounce spells, so maybe that's, not the greatest idea. Could just play both Massive Growths, split these up, so they both have trample. Although this is sorcery, that's unfortunate. The ideal scenario here then is to draw a land, so I can cast both of these, Giant Growth and Ancestral Anger. Next turn, opponent draws. They're tapped out, that's good. They're not tapped out, it's not good. They're tapped out, perfect. Alright, so I don't have to worry about anything. I can just load up on one Scamp in that case. So that's good. Giant Growth, so we will give this +2/+2 and trample. So now I want to cast the stuff that doesn't give trample, because I want to save the trample stuff. So we'll do you and you. Autopay. Attack for 9. We're going to bring them down to 1. Alright, go to 10. I will take action. 9 here. So 1 short. Now they can have Fading Hopes up though. Tax for 1. Best possible draw would be the Tyvar's thing to get hexproof. Or just a lightning strike, I guess. Ninjutsu. What does this one do? I forget. It Creates a token. When it enters the battlefield, if it's attacking, create a token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. They didn't have another attacking creature, though. Sure. They're tapped out. Great. So we win? I think we win? Great. We draw a land, too. So, do this. Do this. Do this. And I think we're fine. No, they can block all this. Yeah, they can block all this damage. Sure. So probably kill these two? I think. Sure. Alright, we did not win. Oh, it's when it dies. Okay, never mind, we win. I thought it had to deal damage. When it deals combat damage, I thought it was when it deals... Hang on. I should read my own card. When it deals combat damage to a player, you can sacrifice it if you do proliferate. When it dies, it deals that much damage. Okay. I mean, that worked. Opponent's deck was janky, but so was ours. People always complain about the matchmaking of unranked, but I mean, it seems to work, right? If you watch all my competitive videos, I'm constantly playing meta decks against other meta decks. Very rarely do we see, like, silly decks. And now, I'm playing this thing, and, well, we haven't played a meta deck yet. I mean, we've only played 2 games, but those were definitely jank decks and unranked. So, I mean, that's good. It's good. I mean, that's what unranked should be for, right? Is to play fun decks. We got Scamp again. I have done a very good job of drawing that. So I will play this. The bad news is we got the lightning strikes. Oh, there we go. We got a giant growth. That's not what I want to cast. I want to cast this. I want to attack for 1. I want to not sacrifice. So if they play a blocker, I can blow it up and then attack, which they do. Okay, so this is the meta decks. Here we go. We got one. So we'll do 3 to you. And I don't think we're going to sacrifice this turn. But I'd like to get this damage. I think I can just attack. I think this is fine. And I'm not going to sacrifice. End the turn. So next turn, they don't play a creature. They do. Sure. They don't play 2 creatures. They do. Sure. Alright. My turn. Awkward. Land that enters tapped. That is unfortunate. So I think I'm going to do 3 here. And this does draw a card. I think I just attack for 3 right now. The plan will be to get a bunch of damage on this, or a bunch of pumping on this next turn. They get the 2/2, that's fine. Sure. Nothing? Alright, my turn. I mean, that's something. So we'll give trample here and draw. Okay, we get trample on both of these. That's very good, actually. Land. So now we attack. Pump here. Pump here. Great. I mean, well, we're 2-1 now. We have a winning record, and that was a tier 1 deck. So that worked. I mean, this deck is going to be like, you're going to go crazy like that one game. Then you're going to have a game where it's like, you literally can't do anything. What this deck is going to be is very inconsistent. That's going to be 100. That's true for the Boros Heroic deck and the Azorius Heroic deck that I posted. These decks are capable of being very powerful, but also can just totally lose. I mean, this would be great if I had 1 untapped land that was red. It might still be fine. Kind of sucks that I can't play... Like, I can't play Monastery Swift Spear here. Yeah, it kind of sucks. We'll play this. So next turn, we'll play Rin's Resolve. We look for a land. Opponent's playing red, or black, so that means they have removal. Ooh, that's potentially very good. I should play this for... Oh, I want the prowess. I'll play this. I'll play this. I will attack. They can't block, so I might as well just go like this. So prowess triggers. Hit for 8. I want to save this to hexproof because they're playing black. They'll have removal. So this is when it's attached I have to sacrifice a non-land permanent. So I'll just take 2. Does it target? Attached to target creature. Great. So I can give my stuff hexproof. Sure. Draw a card, lose life. Alright. Sure. So we should... Okay, I'll just play this. It's fine. I really want a red source so I can give trample. I got it. Great. So we'll play this. I will give trample here. Great. Reckless Impulse. So I'll attack. Sure. They go to 6. So I can protect my creature with the hexproof. Both of them. So I'll do it now. Pay 0. Confirm. Target you. Great. I mean, we're 3-1. I'm kind of shocked. We lost the first game and then just went on a winning streak. When I first started this video, I was like, alright, we're probably going to lose a lot, but let's, I was planning, I was thinking in the back of my head that I'd end up talking about the problem with budget decks on Arena. I'll try this. Like, playing budget decks, it's hard to win with budget decks. I was going to complain about how inconsistent this is, and it is inconsistent, but somehow we went on a three-game winning streak so far. So, I don't know, maybe you can play budget decks on Arena. This looks like it tracks a domain. I really wish... That's fine. I wish I could have had that out, but it's fine. We don't have a lot of pump stuff anyway. Yeah, looking like domains. So... I think this turn... What am I doing this turn? I think I play one of these. And then I play this. See what we get next turn. A land and a pump spell. That's pretty good, actually. So, next turn, I can play the land. That's great. So, no blocking this turn. So, play the land. I want to give this trample. Great. We'll play giant growth. And then we attack for 10. So, if I pay 1 for this, it's 6, 11. It's lethal, right? Pay 1. Here. Auto pay. Then we take action. 6 damage here. What the heck is happening? That's 4 games in a row. I mean, we have drawn Scamp crazily consistently. But, I mean, we're 4-1. We're 4-1 now. We lost the first game. So many people are not going to see this. They're gonna watch the first game, see it lose, and be like, no, don't want to watch this. They're missing out. We'll play another one, see what happens. But so far, I'm kind of shocked. We drew Scamp again. I will keep 7, even though we don't. Am I going first? We don't have a turn 2 play with the tap land. No. Okay, we're going second against the black deck. I think we lose this one. If we're gonna lose a game, it's gonna be against the black control deck that can kill our creatures. And we're going second, so we're slow. Yeah, that's just annoying. What do I do here? I have 2 of these. I want to play 1. Let's see her go for the throat. Yep. Oh, Infernal Grasp. Well, we deal a damage, and they take 2, or they lose 2. That's not good. It's not good. Land. I think I played these first, because in the late game, if I can flip this with Ward, it would help. So, I think that's the plan. Shouldered here would be really bad. No. Well, that's good. Alright, so we'll play another one of these. And just attack for 1. Invasion. When it enters, target creature gets -13, -13. I guess I can protect it. It's not great, but, Sure. Pay 0. Confirm. Target this. The reason I'm not a super fan of this, because I lose out on this +2 here. I would have preferred to play that next turn, but it's fine. 5 mana? So this is Obliterator? Nope, Vraska. I tried to call Shielded, it wasn't that. Obliterator only costs 4, but, you know. Sure, they made my thing a treasure. So, let's play this. Let's, I guess we play this. And then we can play Ancestral Anger wherever. Autopay. Sure. Do we kill Vraska? The answer is almost certainly no. It's -2, so I guess I should do 2 here, 5 here. Because they can kill another creature, so I might as well do that. Land. Alright, if I can just keep a creature or 2, I can Lightning Strike, get a bunch of prowess triggers. Sure, we'll do this one. Alright. That's very good. Do I win? I think the answer is yes. Right? Wow. We do this. And then we Lightning Strike them. I can't believe what's happening. I don't know what to say. That's 5 in a row? Alright, so that's a quick look at this deck that I'm kind of in shock right now. I kind of built this on a whim just because it's all commons and uncommons. I saw the list, and I was like, you know what? It's all commons and uncommons. I'm just going to craft that, make a quick video about it. I was expecting it to be a pretty medium deck. I even introduced the deck as a casual deck that you don't want to play in ranked. And then we went 5-0, we went 5-1, but we went on that winning streak. It did happen in unranked, to be fair, but I mean, we kind of won a lot of games with it, kind of unexpectedly. So that's Gruul Scamp, that's Gruul Prowess, that's Gruul Spells. I don't know what to call this thing, but there you go. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless, but there it is. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.